Hello, amazing English learners, and welcome back to BBC English Online. I'm Tommy, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have you join me today. If you're here to boost your English listening skills, improve your speaking fluency, and feel more confident with the language, then you are definitely in the right place. This video is specially designed for all of you at the A1 and A2 levels. That's beginner and elementary English learners, who are sometimes finding it a little tricky to keep up with fast English. And believe me, that's completely normal. We've all been there. Today, we're going to dive into some super effective techniques that will transform your English practice. By the end of this session, you'll not only understand why listening slowly is your secret weapon, but also how to master a fantastic technique called shadowing. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's get ready to unlock your English potential together. You're going to gain practical strategies that you can start using today, and I promise you'll feel a significant difference in your comprehension and confidence. Let's do this. Segment 1: Importance of Slow Listening. All right, let us kick things off by talking about something incredibly important, but often overlooked: the power of slow listening. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but Tommy, I want to understand fast English. And yes, ultimately, that's the goal. However, trying to jump straight into fast-paced conversations or podcasts can be really frustrating, right? It's like trying to run a marathon before you've even learned to walk. Slow listening is your foundation. Think of it this way. When you're listening to something at a slower pace, your brain has more time to process each word, to connect it to its meaning, and to understand the overall context. It allows you to really hear the individual sounds, the intonation, and even the rhythm of English. When native speakers talk quickly, words often blend together, and it can feel like a blur of sound. Slow listening helps you to separate those sounds and recognize words you already know, but might not catch at speed. So how can we practice slow listening effectively? My first tip is to find resources specifically designed for learners, like this podcast or other slow English podcasts and videos. Many news channels or educational platforms also offer slowed-down versions of their content. Don't be afraid to use the playback speed settings on YouTube or other media players. If a video is playing at normal speed, try reducing it to 0.75x or even 0.5x. Experiment to find what feels comfortable for you. Not too slow that it becomes boring, but slow enough that you're actively understanding. Another great way is to listen to the same audio multiple times. The first time, just try to get the general idea. The second time, focus on specific words or phrases. The third time, you might even try to write down what you hear. This repetitive exposure at a slower pace builds familiarity and reinforces your understanding without the pressure of speed. Remember, patience is key here. It's not about how quickly you can finish listening, but how deeply you can understand what you hear. My friend once told me she used to listen to the same slow English news report every morning for a week, and by the end, she could practically predict every word. That's the kind of deep learning we're aiming for. It's about building strong roots for your English tree. Segment 2: Shadowing Technique. Now that we've established the magic of slow listening, let's introduce another incredibly powerful technique: shadowing. Have you heard of it before? If not, prepare to be amazed. Shadowing is essentially mimicking a speaker almost simultaneously, like a shadow. You listen to a piece of audio and try to speak along with it at the same time, trying to match the speaker's pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. It's not about understanding every single word perfectly, especially at first. It's more about getting your mouth and tongue used to the movements of English speech. So, why is shadowing so beneficial? Well, it's a fantastic way to improve your pronunciation without even realizing you're studying it. When you shadow, you're actively engaging your speaking muscles. You're training your mouth to form English sounds, which are often very different from the sounds in your native language. It helps you develop a more natural rhythm and flow in your speech, making you sound more like a native speaker. It also helps with intonation, which is the rise and fall of your voice, something that makes a huge difference in how natural and understandable your English sounds. Plus, it builds your confidence in speaking, even if you're just speaking to yourself at first. Let's break down how to implement shadowing step by step. It's actually quite simple. Choose your audio, start with something you've already listened to using slow listening, or something specifically designed for learners. A short paragraph, a few sentences, or even just one sentence is perfect to begin with. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Listen actively. Play the audio a few times first without shadowing. Just listen to the pronunciation, the rhythm, and the intonation. Start shadowing. Play the audio again, and this time, try to speak along as you hear the words. Don't wait for the speaker to finish a sentence. Try to be about a word or two behind them. It will feel awkward at first, and that's okay. You might stumble, you might miss words. That's all part of the learning process. The goal is to imitate as closely as possible. Repeat and refine. Do this several times with the same piece of audio. Each time, you'll find yourself getting a little bit better, a little bit smoother. You'll notice improvements in your rhythm and intonation. You can even record yourself shadowing and then compare it to the original audio to pinpoint areas for improvement. Imagine a painter copying a masterpiece. They're not just looking at it, they're actively trying to replicate every brushstroke. Shadowing is like that for your voice. It's an active imitation that trains your vocal muscles. Don't worry about perfection. Focus on participation. Segment 3. Practical exercises. Now for the fun part. Let's put these techniques into practice. I've prepared a few exercises that you can do right along with me. Remember, the more you practice, the more natural and confident your English will become. No need to be shy, just give it a try. Exercise 1. Slow listening comprehension. I'm going to read a short paragraph very slowly. Your task is to listen carefully and try to understand the main idea. Don't worry about every single word, just grasp the overall meaning. I'll read it twice. Today I went to the park, the sun was shining, many people were there, some children played with a ball. I saw a dog chasing a bird, it was a beautiful day. I felt very happy. Let me read that again for you. Tommy speaks slowly and clearly again. Today I went to the park. The sun was shining. Many people were there. Some children played with a ball. I saw a dog chasing a bird. It was a beautiful day. I felt very happy. So, what was the main idea? You can mentally answer, or even say it out loud. Pause. It was about a person visiting the park on a beautiful day, right? Excellent. This kind of exercise helps your brain slow down and process information effectively. Exercise 2. Shadowing practice. Single sentences. Now, let's try some shadowing. I'm going to say a sentence and I want you to repeat it immediately after me, trying to match my pronunciation and rhythm as closely as possible. Don't worry if you're not perfect. Hello, how are you? I am learning English. It is a beautiful day. I love to practice. Thank you for watching. Again, shadowing practice. Hello, how are you? I am learning English. It is a beautiful day. I love to practice. Thank you for watching. Fantastic. Even just a few sentences can make a difference. Keep practicing this with any audio you listen to. Exercise 3. Mini shadowing with a short dialogue. Let's try shadowing a very short dialogue. I'll be speaker A and you can try to shadow my lines. Then, when speaker B talks, just listen carefully. Speaker A. Hi there. How's your day going? Speaker B. It's going well, thanks. And yours? Speaker A. Mine's great. I'm enjoying this podcast. Speaker B. Me too, it's very helpful. Brilliant work. The more you do this, the more natural it will become. You can easily incorporate these exercises into your daily routine. For slow listening, try finding a short English news segment online and listen to it at a reduced speed during your commute or while doing chores. For shadowing, pick a favorite song with clear lyrics, or even just a few lines from a short story, and practice mimicking the speaker. Even just 5 to 10 minutes a day can lead to incredible progress. Remember, consistency is your best friend when learning a language. Wow, we've covered so much today. Let's quickly recap the key takeaways. We talked about why slow listening is absolutely crucial for A1 and A2 learners. It gives your brain the time it needs to process new sounds and meanings, building a strong foundation for understanding faster English. And then we dived into the incredible shadowing technique, which is a fantastic way to train your mouth muscles, improve your pronunciation, and develop a more natural rhythm and intonation in your English speech. We also practiced some practical exercises together, showing you how easy it is to start incorporating these methods into your daily routine. I truly hope you feel more equipped and inspired to take your English learning to the next level. Remember, every little bit of practice counts. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. They are just stepping stones on your path to fluency. Keep practicing your slow listening, keep shadowing, and most importantly, keep enjoying the journey of learning English. You're doing an amazing job, and I'm so proud of your dedication. Now, if you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps our channel grow and reach more learners just like you. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you do not miss any of our future English lessons and tips from BBC English Online. We have lots more resources coming your way to support your learning journey. Also, I'd love to hear from you. What are your biggest challenges in English listening or speaking? How are these techniques working for you? Please leave a comment below and share your progress or any questions you have. Your feedback helps us create even better content for you all. Keep practicing, keep shining, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.